Hi guys, rachybop here with little baby Summer, fast asleep. Hopefully she'll stay this way. So today I wanted to do a little bit of a baby tech review of the Cubo AI, and excuse the fan in the background, I'm not turning it off, it's so hot. This is the camera that we've been using to monitor Summer on a night, and I just wanted to show you guys what it's all about and let you know if it's any good. We actually got this on a Mother's Day sale, and given that Summer was born the end of May and that was on Mother's Day, which I think was in March, I got it 2 months early. And when you get it, it links up to an app on your phone, and you can also link it up to other devices, I believe. I'll put a link in the description to the Amazon listing so you can check it out, also to the Cubo website, because they do refer a friend deal as well. So I think you can get £15 off with the link in the description, so if you are going to buy it, there's definitely ways you can get it on sale and with a discount, maybe both, so watch out for those kind of things. We got the full model with all the stands. The reason why I'm saying I got it 2 months early is because you get these things, you want to be prepared, you want to try them out, you don't want to be coming home with a newborn, first night at home, setting up everything. But that did activate the free premium year, and I didn't want to lose the 2 months of that. And they did extend that. That is something they'll do. You just quickly hop on the live chat in the app. They're very, very nice, very friendly, very fast to respond, and they'll just extend that for you. So if you do get it, that's what you need to do. It does look like a bird. It's very cute, and it has a little smiley face on it, and it's very easy to set up. Oh, hi. Oh boy. It's very easy to set up and link to the app. It has different lights for different settings, so if it's green that means it's on, if it's blue it means someone's accessing it via the Wi-Fi, that's how it links up as Wi-Fi. There's various different lights that tell you what's going on, and it lights up the back of the wall. It's a nice little night light actually, and you can make it a little bit lighter if you need a bit more light in certain times. Are we going to get through this video? Probably not. Are we going to go for a walk? Oh, are you here? Calm down, whatever that was. It's weighted by water in the base, which I was quite surprised by, but it tells you all how to do it, and this is the freestanding version we've got. This is the freestanding version we've got it on currently, next to the snooze pod. There's just enough room to stand it next to that, next to the bed, which is lucky. So check your measurements. It does have also, with this model, it has the stand that clips to a cot as well. So when we go into the nursery, if you see my nursery tower, you'll know we've got the Stocky Sleepy. It will attach to that via that method. And then when she gets older and we just want to monitor in general, we can put it on a shelf with a little stand, and that will monitor in that way. So again, it's another item that will grow with her. Let me just launch the app and I'll show you around. It has night vision, really, really great. Oh, turn that off because it reverbs. Oh god, okay. Turn off the sound on there. So as you can see, you've got a top-down view, bird's eye if you will, of it, and when something happens, like if you put her in the crib, it will notify you Summer's back in the crib, you set up the name and everything, and when she's taken out, it tweets, it's make a little tweet sound on your phone. Make sure you've got your phone volume on. I have like a night mode set, so only phone calls and Cubo can get through during the night. So that's what it will do. It will tweet you, and also it will tweet you if she's got her face covered. So very handy. Just make sure you've got it loud enough to wake you up so you can react to that. You set a safe zone in the app so that you can see if that set then sets if the baby is missing from that safe zone. You can also have it play a tune. So here you've got it set to birds. So hopefully you can hear that. That's the bird sound. You can stop that. You set it for like 30 minutes, however long you want to, or just turn it off whenever. It tells you the temperature. As you can see, it's very hot, and the humidity. You can take a picture at any time just by tapping that picture button. You can also take videos. If we turn it to the side, yeah, there we go. It makes it full screen. You can take video and a photo on the bottom right there, and then we'll go back. These are some of the Summer's moments. She does look a little bit like Uncle Fester in night mode, but as you can see, that's like as reassuring her on a night. These are some of the pictures it's taken. Just takes those off its own back. Make sure you're not naked when you go to that crib. We've had a few we've had to delete. But yeah, and it'll take videos of certain moments that it thinks it might need to take, but you can do those as well. And they're all through her life, like they're moments that you may not see otherwise. I think that's super sweet. It's also a little bit, you know, make sure your Wi-Fi is secure and all that kind of thing. You don't want anyone hacking into that. But you can link up other people to this and give them certain access. So me and Ryan both have this on our phones, both have full access. You can add in like grandparents and all that kind of thing to get them to see the photos and things that it takes. But again, make sure you're clothed when you go to that crib. Then if you look into sleep analytics, we can see here, wow, that was not a good night last night. So you can see how much sleep you've had, how much sleep the baby's had, how much they woke up, how much movement, how many times the caregiver visited, the longest sleep was, all that kind of thing, just tracked until, you know, the beginning of when they were in there, and you can see how you're progressing. So that's really cool. And then in your notifications, you can see here how it's notified, temperature alerts as well. You can set the temperature. It does it automatically, but you can also set that to what range you deem as acceptable. And then in the settings, you've got your refer friends thing here. I'll put that link down in the description, so yeah, you get £15. Then you set up your baby profile. I always put the worst pictures on these things. So it's like a little old man in there. You've got Cubo AI Care, so you get premium with this certain package I've bought. I think you might get it with all of them, but check that. Family sharing settings, so you can invite people. Oh, we're a regular. You've got your night light, your status light. I would definitely leave the status light on. I think that's useful. You can turn on the night light when you want to. Your Wi-Fi, camera settings, so you can change those things. There was a firmware update when I first got this. I think that's pretty standard. Cover face and rollover alerts, I've got it turned on. Alert options, so you can have it for just covered face and turn off rollover alerts. Again, it depends on the age of your baby and, you know, how long you want to be alerted, but I definitely recommend with newborn 6 months under in your room, you're going to need all these on. Sleep analytics settings, so you can set the wake up time and everything. I've left that as standard because we're not really looking at it too much, but it's nice to know, and it'll be better once she gets older and there's a proper sleep pattern. It's not just let's sleep when we can. The crib detection zone, that's where I've set it to, so you can do that. And danger zone alerts, which you can turn on, cry detection alerts, sensitivity, and that's set to medium, but it is quite sensitive. All about the sensor pad, because they have actually released a sensor pad, which we didn't get. That wasn't actually a thing when we bought this, it's only come out recently. So that's everything, and the top right hand corner, that's your chat, so you can chat with them, and yeah, like I said, they respond really quickly. So all in all, I am actually very impressed with the Cubo AI. There's a lot of cameras out there, and this was, I think, a really good price. I love how it looks. It's so pretty. It's a really nice sound. The tweeting does get annoying, like when you've just lifted her out of the crib and you know that you've lifted her out, so it's telling you that the baby's not in the crib anymore. But it's a small price to pay just to be notified. We've had 2 power cuts while we've had it, but they've luckily been more recently than in the early phase. I think that would have worried me. That's why we bought the Snuzzer Hero as well. So we're going to clip it onto a nappy, and that just checks that she's breathing, and it will give them a little vibration if they stop breathing. But that's kind of worried me, and I haven't used it yet, but I did buy that in case of power cuts, because we did go through a phase of having power cuts quite a lot, and I thought, well, that's going to turn off in a power cut, so we've got no way of knowing that she's okay, or if there's been a power cut if we're fast asleep. But it's been fine, she's been fine. So if that's something that worries you, I would have a backup thing as well. I don't know if the sensor pad needs power or if it's powered by batteries, I'm not sure. That might be something that you want to add on if that worries you. But this is great, no problems with it so far. I'm looking forward to using it in the different places and seeing how it evolves. I definitely would, you know, like depending on what cots and cribs and all that you've got, just look at the stand options and see what works for you. So that's the Cubo AI. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to baby Summer. She's still asleep. I'll see you again soon. Bye!